Alright guys, this is a great one because it's a mixture of Meghan's comments and then her family's comments, and pretty much everything Meghan says you can confirm to not be true. We're going to analyze this. It's really cool because it is primary sources versus what Meghan says. We're going to have to pause pretty often because of the copyright stuff, but I analyze things anyway, so it won't be all that different. Let's check it out.
I grieve a lot. I mean, I've lost my father.
Alright, let's just go to that right there. I was going to say that anyways. I've gone over that before, I believe. Meghan literally is framing in the Oprah interview that she lost so much. So she lost her father when she completely cut him out of her life. So she frames cutting out her very sick father who's had a stroke, who raised her for like her entire childhood. Her mother was completely absent. That is proven. It is known. There's no photos of them from the time Meghan's in 6th grade, but there's a million with her father, and just cut him out, and that makes her a victim. She is a shameless liar. She has no limits to the level of lies.
I didn't do anything. And it's just, she just woke up one day in a new world and decided that she doesn't have any family.
I believe she had a clear motive for writing family off because it would seemingly justify and perhaps delay the revelation of all of the lies that she had told the royal family.
Boom! That's it right there. And that's the stuff that you, my viewers, and me, all of us together, that we've seen. Because when you look at her past, she lied about just about everything. She's lied about anything that can be confirmed. And the thing is, people sometimes will get the crazy haters, psychos will find this channel, get all criticizing me, criticizing you guys, but it's like, how big is the conspiracy against Meghan? It's like everybody has to be in on it. It's like all of her family who grew up with her is in on it. You know, the royals were in on it. The cameras that caught pictures of her when she's a kid or video of her talking about faking lying were in on it. The workers who were abused by her are in on it. So it's just obvious she has such a long history of cutting people out of her life. Like, no one from her past exists in her present. People exist as they're useful to her in that moment. The past history does not matter. And that also leads me to something I might say about her mother
As an only
later.
child, which everyone who grew up around me knows. And
Interesting there, that's a qualifier statement, right? If you said, listen to that, right? For those of you who are only children, if you were saying I'm an only child, would you say I'm an only child, which everyone who grew up around me knows? Would you justify that statement? That's a ridiculous statement to justify. She says it because she knows she's lying. She's lying, so she's giving supporting evidence to something. Like if I said I have a sister, I wouldn't say everybody knows I have a sister. You know, like anyone will tell you I have a sister. I'll just say I have a sister, right? When you're talking about something
I had
simple.
siblings.
So before she met Harry,
interesting thing here too is Samantha Markle, you'll see actual tears in her eyes. I was looking at another interview or part of this with her, Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, who was an absentee mother who took Thomas Markle for a ride. Maybe Meghan learned some things from her, and she's fake crying just like Meghan. It's like she wipes a napkin. There's clearly no tears, but here's real crying. I might go over that another day, but
you had no doubt she was your sister.
Called her my sister. My little sister, though, I said. If
and
there was
who's
any
right? Who's right?
descriptive.
Boom. Okay. That is a picture. They're smiling. Meghan could argue they weren't around too often or something like that, but all of the evidence never is in Meghan's favor. Like, there's a million pictures of her with her father. There's like a 15-year period of her nonstop with her father, photos and videos, and her mother never being there. And then there's this. Right? You know, I have family who has much older siblings, and they're still their siblings.
Qualifier. She was my little sis.
I would have loved to have had siblings. That's why I'm so excited
What
to
a
be pregnant
gross
that Archie
person.
has someone.
Because she was quite
Again, that Archie has someone. She's looking down, she's looking away, she could not care less. I don't think she cares about that at all. Just a horrendous liar. Horrendous.
yeah. In her mind, she didn't have a sister, didn't have a brother.
But she did.
I remember when she was born, big
Look at that.
new addition to the family, and it was, we just have a very young sister here.
Thomas Jr. was 14 when Meghan came into the...
Look at those pictures. Are the pictures fake, Meghan?
Well, during the Oprah interview, when Meghan said she had no siblings, when she told the world she was an only child, I mean, were you disappointed?
No, I just made a little mark on my board and said, oh, there's another lie. Click.
Were you puzzled?
That's great. Another lie, click. Again, are they all conspiring against Meghan? Is the whole world against her? Everyone who's ever been in her past and been treated horribly by her, are they all making it up? Like, did this family just decide to turn on her? This family was tons of pictures with her, right? It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So to me, I think this is a great little clip because you're just seeing one side of the story, Meghan's, three sides of the story, three other people, and then you're seeing evidence, which is what other people are saying. And then there's the implied evidence, which you can look and see Meghan's tons of indicators of lying, like qualifying her statements, looking around, etc. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon.